Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. We're all told to strive. You can do it! Well, under-considered is whether giving it all is always worth it. Take this composite example. Adam couldn't resist trying to emulate his father, who was a research physicist. So while Adam got A's through middle school, in high school he started to reach his ceiling. When he got a B on the Algebra 1 midterm, he perceived that as a wake-up call and worked hard, even asked his parents for a tutor. And it, quote, worked. He got an A in algebra. To keep getting A's, though, he worked hard, especially in the math and science classes, increasingly fueled by caffeine drinks and even an occasional upper, to the exclusion of most extracurriculars, let alone fun. And again, it quote-unquote worked. He graduated with a great GPA and got into his Reach college. Although he and his parents gulped at the price tag and the huge loan they would incur, he said, "How can I turn this down?" But at that designer label college, the competition was even stiffer, and despite his tried-and-true hard work formula for getting A's, he only managed a B average in his biochemistry major, and he chose biochemistry rather than physics, mainly to differentiate himself from his father. He used meth and Red Bull to stay up, then alcohol or weed to come down. He followed the standard advice of getting a year or two in the work world before applying to graduate school. He landed a job in a company that made instrumentation for genetic research. From the beginning, he was forced to admit themselves, though, and soon to his boss, that he was struggling. He said, "I am stuck a lot." So after just a month, Adam accelerated his plan and applied to doctoral programs. He was admitted to a third-tier program, but even there, he's now competing with doctoral students. Quote, fortunately, doctoral programs are more about pushing students through than weeding them out. So with prodigious and ever more upper-fueled effort, he got his PhD, although it took 8 years, which actually isn't much longer than average. On graduating, Adam couldn't resist trying to follow in his father's footsteps and applied for academic positions, but could only land gypsy instructor courses, teach one intro to bio course at a community college, and drive to the state university where he taught inorganic chemistry, and the next day drove to a third college to teach just one course. He made only enough money to live in a modest apartment with roommates, and even that required his parents kicking in. Finally, wanting to be self-sustaining, Adam applied for industry jobs. In our era of specialization, the only one he could get was one that used his instrumentation experience, but this time, as a doctoral level employee, no amount of effort or uppers enabled him to succeed even marginally. His employer was patient, but Adam was like a balloon that kept inflating with each of his life's ever greater challenges, and finally, in an explosion of self-loathing, he quit. Adam did essentially nothing for a year. Then his girlfriend got him a job as an assistant manager at a cafe, which he reluctantly took. There, he was a star, got promoted quickly to full manager, and a year later, with new confidence, he bought a cafe that has also a laundromat and a bookstore attached. As usual, one size does not fit all. Yeah, striving, even giving 110%, can be wise, but not always. Usually more sustainable is working at 90% and staying vigilant to not rising to your level of incompetence, even if your friends or a family member are more successful. The Army's recruitment slogan was, "Be the best you can be." Well, in the cosmic scheme of things, it may often be wiser to be 90% of the best you can be. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.